First stop. Bluer than a polar bear's toenails. Bluer than a polar bear's toenails. Bluer than a polar bear's toenails.
Stand by for yard.
Yard is open.
Cooler than a
What's cracking? All right, everybody, it's Snow,
You already know it's your favorite hood stuff.
Raccit Low. So today we was gonna bring up, you know what I'm saying, something from the 3 yard. When we talking about the yard, we talking about Donavan 3 yard. Cause we spent half a decade together.
Yeah, like 6 years. He was there longer, but I was there.
I was there almost a decade.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, this is just one of the many, you know what I'm saying, funny stories that we had going on back in the day, because we had some comedy going on.
I like to laugh, so I'm in jail, like fucking with people, like on the real. We make the best out of it for real.
That's the thing. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? When you incarcerated, you have no choice. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live your life. I try and, you know what I'm saying, I'm a clown. You know what I mean? Some joke I got, you know what I'm saying, tricks, and I'm trying to have fun. Even though I'm in prison and, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, you try and live your life to the best of your ability. So that's what we was doing. And during that time, we was having some fun in Donovan.
Yeah.
Because it was a bunch of homies on the yard. I think Bay, it was like 40 SDC homies just on the yard.
Yeah, throughout the years, if you got incarcerated and came through the penal system, because Donovan had a reception, so all the homies, you get locked up Tuesday, and on Thursday you on the yard with us chilling. Like, we getting all the scoop. If you fucked up, we on your ass, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we was deep, so we seen a lot.
Most people were temp house, you know what I mean? They would come over. It was so cool at one point in time where we could, you know what I'm saying, if the homie hit the yard, reception yard, and we get word, oh, the homie's over there, we could put his name and his number, you know what I'm saying, to a person over here who could get him pulled from there and brought over here to spend his temporary house time here before he gets sent to whatever prison they have you designated for.
That's why it's always good to have a clerk in your pocket. One of them clerks.
Yes. So in Donovan, we had a lot of stuff in our pocket. This was our yard. This is Donovan is San Diego, and San Diego don't have any other prisons that I know of. But Donovan is known as a San Diego prison.
And let's just to clarify, this is between the years we was together, 1999, and I paroled in November of 04. But he was there from 98, 7 to 05, 6.
Yeah, I got there in 98. And you know what I'm saying, we was making the best of it. And we got there and you know what I'm saying, it was given to me. So you know what I'm saying, when he got there, I'm giving it to him. And the game we had it sold up. We had a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, set up. We had a foundation because we were at home.
Yeah.
We were so close. So
and I'm not even gonna lie, like one of the best times throughout that, I did like 6.5 years over there. One of the best years we had as far as economically wise, we was doing good, was when the homie Bayloke was on the yard. This nigga, he made shit happen at this time. He had caught a 12-month violation, flat, so he was with us for a whole year. And then he caught 2 extra months, so he was actually there for 14 months chilling. But he had it laid out, the woman he was with at that time, if she was with it. If your girl was with the shit, she would drop it off. So we was on there having it our way.
yeah, to say the least.
To say the least. And back then it was different. You get a box, your people can go scoop you up a box, they'll go get you shit for food for less 98 cents or whatever. It was always just 30 pounds, send it in. It was the same with CDs. CD, you can go to Sam Goody or whatever the approved vendor was and have them ship off your CDs. So we used to have 5 CDs in one CD case, get it shrink wrapped.
We had the hookup.
And then get it sent up in there. We got all the homie shit up in there. Nigga. We knocking all the underground Crip music in San Diego back at that time.
Look, the best thing that I ever did, you know what I'm saying, I found a way where there was a hole in the gate. And literally, you know what I'm saying, it was, one of the free staff had left the job where I worked at. So I had a package sent in and sent to him. It got to him and they put it on the desk and it's like, oh, he's not here. Here, put this in the outgoing mail. So the clerk has it and he just has to put it in the outgoing mail. So it already has a design on it that he's looking for. Once he sees that, he knows, put that package aside. It don't need to go back out. That's mine. I had a half pound sent in.
Yeah, niggas.
Straight in the box.
Yeah. We out there, man.
So
it was beautiful. But hey, it was crazy was when Balo got there because Balo was on the yard at this time. The homie Googie Monster, shout out Googie Monster. Blue Rock, the one, what's his name? The crazy nigga from the coast. He used to be crazy.
Which one? It's a whole bunch of them.
He used to rap. He was hard. He was hard too.
Wasn't the homie that was
in my vein.
The homie that could sing was there because we had Sick Dog, Sick Cat,
Sick Dog, Sick Cat. Yeah, hey, at one point, all these niggas wanted to be rappers. These niggas,
everybody, you know
got all these niggas
because the homie is having naked beats sent in. You know what I mean, instrumentals. So people taking that up in their cell. Oh man, everybody, you know what I'm saying, came out. I was like, man, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to write me a rap just to see if I can do it. You know what I mean? You better not.
Hey, he did it.
And then they clown me. And I'm like, I'm cool.
Hey, can the people get a couple
Hell
bars?
No.
hey, he was like, Raccit, check this out. I got one. Nigga. I'm like, okay, nigga, we got the next motherfucking whoever.
Yeah,
man, he started rapping. I'm looking at him like, yeah, you probably don't want to quit selling drugs.
My partner got my back.
Brutally honest. I ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, dog, that shit was hard now.
Up into the,
and I'm high. We was high though. You was high. We wrote the motherfucker. I bet. But
man. Hold on. You know what? Bust the beat. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work.
Hey, it was crazy. One day he was on the yard. I was at work. Snow, you was at work as well. Fucking rainy day. Goon Squad hit the yard. The way the SDC table is, like, they got to walk all the way around. We like one of the last, only one more table past our table, the one at 15, which was our table at night. Remember, in our yard, the table switched. So the homies is watching the Goon Squad get closer and closer and closer. Finally get to the SDC table, line the homies up. Wham! One of the homies like, cuz, I'm dirty. Yeah, I'm about to run. Hey, they gave a little, and I ain't even gonna say no names. Nigga, they gave all right, we gonna run on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nigga, only 2 niggas ran. The homie he's stumbling all in the mud and shit because it's raining and fucking the grass got a little butt. He got rid of that shit though and did get cracked. But yeah, man.
He got slammed to the ground, tossed, you know what I'm saying, flipped over, twisted up into a pretzel, you know what I'm saying?
Put on potty watch and shit.
Yeah.
He got put on potty watch too, but came out blue. He was on the yard.
Man, that's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? Look. And in reality, if you in prison and you know what I'm saying, got anything, you dealing with, you know what I'm saying, the sack, you're packing your keister.
Or someone else's keister.
Whoa.
Niggas renting out their shit for it's for rent.
That's cold. That's cold. They renting it out.
You already know, nigga, if I got this sack, nigga, here, hold this, nigga. I'm going to be over here.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I was bringing in a quarter pound a week. 2 ounces on Saturday, 2 ounces on Sunday.
That nigga a
thug. I'm broke. My feet hurt. It's slipping.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? But that's the way it was in reality. If you want to get high and do that, then you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to do that.
Yeah, because most of the people that were possessing these illegal contrabands in prison, you can get struck out for a stick. Like they would kill you. Okay, we can't strike you out, but take this 4. That was the going rate.
That's
4.
a deal.
Yeah.
4 years.
So niggas was taking that because niggas sentences you usually in some fucking bumfuck Egypt county, fucking kill a nigga county in fucking the valleys of fucking California up north. See, we was in Donovan, but San Diego County will hang your motherfucking ass as well.
Yeah, don't get San Diego County twisted.
Yeah, so you had to be safe. If you riding dirty, you got to be ready, man. And at those times, man, you could. Man, I remember one day I got some weed from the homie. Man, this nigga got big ass hats. I got like 8 of them. Now I'm like, oh, I'm about to twist the thing, roll up. I'm with like one more homie. It's night yard. So we spinning the lap, but we in like a dark part of the yard, and the police is in the middle of the yard just chilling. Nigga, they start coming out. They coming towards us. They're not running, but they're walking with a fucking purpose, right? I'm like, oh my God, spin on them and shit. Like my back to him, I grab the weed, I throw it in my mouth, and I'm trying to fucking just have it in my mouth, but there's so much fucking weed, I can't, bro. I'm like this. And then they coming closer and closer, so I spin on them again, and I make myself swallow that shit. and niggas get stuck right here. I'm like,
Ain't got nothing to wash
I'm
it
like,
down with. Pass me the 40, something. You know what I mean? You know.
I'm like, finally, goon it right and go down. Right now, they're like 3 feet away from me. They was like, just give me a lighter. A lighter. It was 2, 3 of us. They just wanted a lighter. I whipped out my pocket. I had a pink Bic that I just bought for $10, like the day before. Gave my lighter. They just turned and walked away. I said, motherfucker. By now, this shit is going down. So I go to the bathroom trying to throw that shit up.
That back.
Man, I lost it, bro. That shit did not come back up, and it did not come out. It came out, but nigga, yeah, my digestive system works good. But yeah, man, lost that shit that fast. That's what I'm saying. You got to be ready, because I could have caught me 4 more years. I was already gone a gang of time.
And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, you taking penitentiary chances in the prison. So, you know what I mean? You know, you already, you know what I'm saying, you know, in here doing time, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want no more time, so we going to do whatever we can to keep from getting time. At the same time, we trying to have a good time.
Yeah, and at the same time, shit always happens.
At the same time, you know what I'm saying, you know, it is very profitable.
Yes.
Back then,
yeah,
it's crazy because it changed, you know.
Yeah, it's still, this was like $50 worth of weed. Like, if you take out your sack and take out 2 nice little buds, that's like a fat 50, easy. Like $50, nigga, for a little bitty, nigga. When I first seen a joint in prison, niggas like, oh, the whole like, y'all got some weed? This nigga rolled up like a popsicle stick.
No, a toothpick.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Straight toothpick.
Shit got a nigga high, though. I ain't gonna try.
Man, when the system clean, it don't take much. And that's the thing, you know, you do what you do, you got what you got. Hey, we had it good.
Niggas smoked so much weed, bro, that I caught a dirty piss test for marijuana every conceivable way you could catch one. Like, and the homies be like, you ain't flushing? Man, I be drinking so much water, I'm shitting out water. Like, my water, like, my shit is like baby shit. And it didn't work. I caught one from a family visit. After leaving the family visit, I caught one from the yearly randoms from family visit. And I caught one from being in the Amity program. I'm like, but I didn't catch one extra day, though. But that was a good thing. But yeah, man, flushing don't work for me. I don't got no fatty tissues or nothing, so I don't know what the fuck.
That's the thing. I ain't never had a dirty, and you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been piss tested a million times. I remember, you know what I'm saying, Ives found 2 seeds in my ashtray in my cell. You know, back then you could still smoke. Mm-hmm. You know, this was before they, you know what I'm saying, outlawed tobacco and stopped us from being able to smoke in California prisons. So, you know what I mean? You know, I smoked, and I remember the cop found 2 seeds in my ashtray, and, you know, I knew, you know what I'm saying, you know, oh, damn, I left them there, you know what I'm saying, when I was rolling up that shit for me. Mm-hmm. And, you know what I'm saying, you know, went out, and now I'm high, you know what I'm saying, you know, but shit, when the cop tells me, oh, I found 2 seeds in your cell, what? You lying, you trying to set me up. So now I'm making a big-ass scene, piss test me right now, piss test me right now. And then they was like, no, you know what I'm saying, you know, we ain't tripping. And then the sergeant came back and they came and they piss test me right when they doing lockup. You got like 10, 15 minutes piss in this bottle. All right, give me a minute, let me drink some water. Man, ever since I found out the fool found the seeds, I've been flushing. You know what I mean? You know, I'm clean as a whistle. That shit come out clear like water. Here you go.
Take this. My shit was clear as fuck, too. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, I don't
3
know.
different ways, bro. There was like 130 days if you got caught with dirty back then.
Yeah,
something like that.
I just think I ain't never caught dirty. I ain't never got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? They done ran up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I remember. You know what I'm saying? You know them hitting doors, cracking before the sun comes up. Squad just coming up in your cell, and they done turn your water off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can't even flush nothing. So if you ain't ready, you know what I mean, you know,
you asked out.
You asked out.
Yeah.
And it's rugged like that because the pigs are up in there. They doing their job trying to catch you. Whatever you doing.
Dropping kites and shit. Don't smoke a joint with a nigga one time. Shit.
You ain't even got to do that. It's scandalous things go down over drugs. And you know what I'm saying? When you get to the harder drugs, it gets worse. And you know what I'm saying? You know, that's one of the reasons I survived in prison, because the white boys was so busy stuck in, you know what I'm saying, you know, chasing into the next, you know what I'm saying, vein, and they didn't have time to mess with me. And that's one of the main reasons I survived being in prison. And man. Yeah, so what you been doing, man? I know you got work going on, man. What that shirt say?
Free to vote.
free to vote. You got to get out there and vote, people. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, get out there and vote.
It is. It's more important than what you think it is on the real. And if you're on probation or parole, you should really want to vote. They took our shit for so long. Why don't you want to exercise that constitutional right?
Hey, if you don't use it, you lose it. I sat in the prison. The first time I was able to vote was 4 years ago. That was my first time able to vote. I'm about to turn 54. It's sad, but you know what I'm saying, I've been incarcerated or on some kind of probation or parole since I was 9. You know what I mean? I've been in and out of the system, and it's a revolving door, and it's hard to get out of.
Mm-hmm. We're chipping away at the system because back, like you say, back then you couldn't even vote on if you was on paperwork. But now, if you're on parole or probation, you can vote. You can exercise your constitutional right, and we need those votes. You know what I'm saying? We need them, because we're the ones that matter. So
they say slavery's been abolished, except for the convicted felon.
Yeah, 14th Amendment, the 13th Amendment abolished slavery unless you're in prison. It's called involuntary servitude, otherwise known as slavery.
So don't let them trick you out your spot.
First stop. Bullet in a polar bear's toenails. Bullet in a polar bear's toenails. Bullet in a polar bear's toenails. Cooler than a polar bear's toenails.